That was rough.
Oh, Brett.
Shit.
You gotta go.
Run it back.
Run it back.
Let's hear it again.
That was so bad.
Hold on.
I don't think anybody even knows what that is after that, dude.
Are we still live?
Yeah.
All right. Never mind. That was good. That was Scatman. Brett's attempt at Scatman. What was this? Scatman what?
Scat-
John?
No, just the Scatman.
No, I
right?
thought it was just Scatman.
No, he's got a name after Scatman. Scatman Steve?
I don't know. I thought it was just Scatman.
Huh.
Just-
Not even the Scatman, just Scatman.
Yeah. Just Scatman.
Huh.
That's it.
I'm like
Scatman,
trying to figure out his full name and shit. I thought he went by like Scatman John or some shit.
Yeah, definitely.
That was Scatman John?
Yeah,
The
Scatman
John
John.
or whatever?
I just thought about this. He was in that weird time where you could just like put tags up on Google, and that's where the clicks would go, like in order of, you know, whatever you look up, like that's on top. And there's probably some weird German dude that just was like named Scatman for shitting on chicks, like literally. And he was probably ahead of the actual artist Scatman at some point.
Oh, yeah.
What do you mean a time? Like 1996 when that whole
When
shit
the
blew up?
internet first came out.
No,
Yeah,
it was early
when was
2000s.
Scatman? What's the when's the
just
Scatman time?
That was definitely mid 90s.
Yeah, it was
Was it?
mid-90s.
Because I remember being a little kid and just I was amazed by Scatman.
Me too, but
Yeah, but you can be a little kid later on. and
yeah,
still hear
exactly.
it.
That's,
Yeah.
that's exactly what happened. It was probably already a decade old by the time I was like fucking 12 listening to this shit.
Yeah, it's not like he fucking had a contract where he was like, okay, I'm going to do this song, my greatest hit, but then it has to be pulled forever after like 2 years.
You were just jamming that shit at 12, though?
Yeah,
That's
and
what
like
you just said.
probably fucking- it was like definitely fucking what, like 2009?
There's no age on Scatman, no.
2007. I was
Come on.
like,
You were 12 in
We're
2007?
probably jamming
2007. I
that.
was 12. Yeah.
Cotton Eye Joe.
Cotton Eye Joe.
Fucking the infamous fucking Sandstorm, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Hard at
All right, yeah.
Sandstorm.
The Sandstorm.
I can almost make it look like
That guy.
Darude.
Or I don't even know. It's one guy.
There
There you go.
That's it. That's it. Hey, you got me. All right.
So this is Brett.
Yo,
Yeah. Joining us.
we out here.
Are you sipping strong today?
Got some milk.
What do you have? God damn.
Full down.
He couldn't wait to break into it. Answer the door.
Probably
The
like
first
third
drink.
quarter gone.
It's been no more than 20 minutes. I opened the door to let him into the house, and he was mid chug. Just fucking.
Yeah, that I gotta stick to my word, man. I'm drinking this milk. I'm finishing this milk.
I don't doubt. Like I've seen you drink gallons and gallons and gallons and gallons of milk over the years that I've known you. Maybe not like a gallon in one session, let's say.
Dude, I definitely had a gallon last night.
Just for anybody who's not aware, last week on the podcast, we agreed to do the milk challenge, but I realized that I just really didn't want to do that shit.
Nobody did.
It
Nobody
probably
does.
killed
I
me
mean,
at my age.
I was
My health.
anticipating it, but then I was real glad when Brett decided to be the one just to take this.
Well,
So Brett's just doing it by
yeah,
himself.
but like, you can't call it a milk challenge if that's like the daily.
Well, now you're under pressure. I feel because people are gonna.
They're gonna see me.
I'm just putting
gallon of
fake
milk.
pressure on you, just to fuck with your mind. But no, man, this guy just fucking slams milk, usually chocolate milk.
Dude, chocolate milk's the shit though.
What's easier for you to put down? Chocolate milk because it's sweet. It's a little sweet, like flavor and shit, or
I'm constantly drinking vitamin D, so I feel like
a heavy boy.
yeah, chocolate milk's a little bit thicker. If you gave me 2%, it's going down like water. You know what I mean? Just because the consistency of vitamin D is way thicker.
Huh. You're a fucking milk connoisseur, man. You
Kinda
blindfold. We could blindfold you and just have random,
Could
like
you
different
give us
kinds of
a
milk.
Big chug right now.
Full chug.
Just a good full chug. Dude.
Full chug.
Just don't spew.
Yeah.
Not like gonna say you're gonna vomit, but
We're
just.
gonna give him a full chug.
Jesus Christ. You want some chicken nuggets with that too?
No, we got some pistachios out here. We're good.
How did this start? How did you become so?
Well, okay.
No, I mean
I drank milk from a
titty. Yeah,
and then,
like most.
Went to regular cow milk, which, is technically not normal, but we're doing it anyways. Fucking on the cow milk, and then I just never stopped.
I just mean like your tolerance is ridiculous.
Genetics.
Genetics.
No, for real though, like, I swear there's gotta be a certain amount of people in this world that, like, because the majority of people are fucking lactose intolerant. Like, it's normal for you to grow up, because you're not supposed to drink milk past a certain point.
Yeah.
Like, it's for fucking babies to develop and grow up. So at a certain point, your body's not supposed to develop milk anymore. But there's like this weird small percentage of people that just fucking just doesn't go away.
Could you give?
Never become intolerant.
You truly love milk.
Fucking love milk.
How quickly can you just smash a fucking Nesquik? Like the fucking.
Oh, those boys? That's
the
a
gas
single
station
drink.
one?
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's a quick boy.
Because
20 ounce?
even now, whenever I get those things, they're gone before I get to the car.
Yeah.
Quick.
You gotta buy two.
But
Preferably banana and strawberry. You know what I'm saying? You got a strawberry milk and a banana milk.
just banana milk.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, where have you
Weird.
been, dude?
It's probably
I don't
delicious
even
though.
like that shit, but I've seen it.
You don't like it?
No, I don't really like the flavored milks.
It's all fake for sure.
Yeah.
Just fake shit in there.
Fake banana's weird too. It's one of those ones that they definitely try to imitate banana, and it goes into its own thing. Just fucking imitation banana flavor.
Yeah.
Definitely. I bet you it's more fucking creamer than it is actual like whole milk. You know what I'm saying? In those like flavored milk, even like the protein shakes, I bet you there's more fucking creamer than there is dairy in that thing.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm just saying because of flavor wise, like you got more of that syrupy fucking shit, the fake.
Yeah, it's more bullshit
Creamer.
than milk.
Added-
Like Coffee
added
Mate isn't-
bullshit.
There's no dairy in Coffee Mate. It's just
Right.
like you can keep it out and leave it warm, and it fucking doesn't go bad.
Right.
It's kind of weird.
Brett, this is actually a milk intervention for you.
Oh fuck! I gotta get out of here. I think I left my-
He just starts slamming the milk, like your hands are shaking.
I'm convinced that you actually added milk into this coffee that you brought me before I got here. That you drank half of it and just.
No, this is just how they did it straight up. Fucking double. Give you 6 shots of fucking creamer.
Jesus Christ, that's disgusting.
Fuck yeah.
Where did you get that hat?
Fucking Gramps hooked it up with this boy back in the day, and he was.
Your grandpa did?
Yeah.
He bought it for you? He passed it down?
No, he bought it for me. It'd be funnier if he bought it for me and like he was like, or he bought it for himself and he was like, when I die, like this is what I want to give you. This hat.
Well, he totally seen that hat and was just like, "This reminds me of Brett," and that's the funniest part
Exactly
because
what he
it's
did.
fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. How?
He said, "This is something he'd wear," and fucking he bought it at some marathon or something.
Dude.
He's like, "Yeah, this is definitely something he would fucking wear. Like
How
I'm
lo-
buying this for him."
How long ago did he give you that hat?
Like 6 years ago.
6 years ago. So Brett, 6 years ago, your grandpa looked at you and was like, he was out doing errands and he saw that hat. And he's like, let me get that hat.
I didn't start wearing it until after he died. So
Oh.
yeah.
Well,
I like it.
Bring the podcast down,
Well,
bud.
No, but you know what I mean. Like I super fucking like, this hat is whack as shit, and then I just kind of gave up, and I'm like, nah, man, fuck it.
And future you loves this hat.
Yeah, but it totally was just like, you know what? He fucking bought this. He was fucking, he saw some shit 4 years in the
He's
future.
probably fucking high.
Yeah, he definitely was. We both were. Well, a fucking hat. Gas station. Gotta pick up some papers and look at this fucking hat.
Yeah, I think I've only seen you wear that hat twice, maybe, and all very recently. So you've had it for 6 years, and you're all right.
Never wore it. But
It's a lot of stuff going on in that hat. I like it.
Oh, it's fucking crazy. There's plaid underneath it, dude. It's fucking ridiculous.
Hold on to it. Pass it down. Pass it down.
Fair family heirloom at this point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll make them like they used to.
Dude. So I was listening to this fucking not to change subject, but I fucking was listening to
That's totally not.
I think we.
I don't think the hat was gonna be
Squeeze the fucking hat material dry. There's nothing left there. Take a move.
2-hour podcast about that hat.
No, I was listening to this podcast interview of fucking ICP.
Oh yeah.
They're about to have the super gathering this year.
The super gathering.
The super gathering. It's the gathering of 20 years of juggalos and juggalo heritage, all compressed into one.
That might be too much for me, dude.
The super dude. I'm trying to get tickets this year.
How much is it?
I don't know.
Where is it?
It's usually in Ohio. That's what kind of like where they've resigned.
Of course.
Makes sense.
Yeah, because like there's nowhere in Michigan they're allowed to do it. They definitely had a fucking riot in Detroit happen, and like a cop car got flipped when they did the gathering in Detroit, and then that was I think that was it for Michigan for a while, like.
Are they still on some gang shit, or are they considered like
Dude,
considered
I
a
don't know.
gang where they were having
The
problems with?
FBI legally fucking claimed them as a gang. Like, they were up there with the Bloods, the Crips, the fucking... all of them. And you would get pulled over. Dude, I faced this problem because I had a hatchet man on my car at one point. They would pull you over.
Brett's getting
If
profiled.
if you had an ICP fucking symbol on your car, like a sticker, and you were considered a gang, so they could legally pull you over.
Well, consider it a fix-it ticket or some shit.
Something like that. I mean, like, they would just pull you over because it's gang affiliated. Like, you're fucking labeling yourself as a member of the gang.
Right.
It's weird as shit, man.
You said you've been pulled over because of that? You've had
no,
a...
I haven't been pulled over. I fucking...
I was hoping you
paint
did.
scrapered that thing off right away. Like, oh, fuck.
I was hoping...
Not that deep.
I was hoping you did get pulled over because I wanted to find out if you tried explaining to the officer like what the juggalos are and that it's not a gang as he's writing you a ticket. Like, yeah, all right.
Nah, man.
I don't want tacos, man. Just watching some shit that nobody can see on the
Yeah,
It's fire, though.
there's tacos over there
Dude, look at that shit.
on that cloud.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Anyways. Speaking of tacos, what's up with this?
Oh, yeah.
So that remember back in the day when I was trying to hatchet man up the hood of Fish's car? Man, that would completely blow it now. That
What
just
do you
couldn't
mean? I
happen.
don't remember.
I wanted to put just a big hatchet man on the hood of his
Oh,
car as a
sick as
prank,
shit.
yeah.
Eh.
Either way, or just do that in general on a beater. Just
Right.
have a beater that has a hatchet man whole front hood. And that would just
Dude, you should have. We were trying to get Fish over here to do this one day.
did.
That'd
Sure
be
we will.
tight.
One of these days we'll get him out.
This big ass will fucking squeeze in like this, dude.
Uh-huh.
We'll make room.
Hey. What?
He's ready for the blunt.
Dude, I'm just like, I didn't even fucking trapped over here.
Well, I really hope you get to go to the super gathering.
Dude, I'll fucking videotape that shit. I'll record
How
it.
much
I'll
are
whatever,
tickets to
get
the
on it.
regular gatherings?
I think it's like fucking anywhere between like 60 to 80 bucks. Like, it's a fucking festival.
So this is probably like $85.
Probably.
And they're not doing a super gathering and a gathering now, are
Yeah,
they?
no,
It's
no.
just-
This
just-
is
it's
the gathering,
super gathering.
but it's called the super gathering this year because It's supposed to be
Anniversary.
like they fucking had. Dude, I didn't realize
They
they've
might
had.
just be calling it that, so people, the Juggalos are well for sure going this year.
Well, it's 20th anniversary of the gathering. The first one was in '99, I guess, and then they said.
Like, what could they have more? Because I know every fucking gathering, they have every person like on the record label performing. Like, what, you know what I mean? Like, what
Well,
more
they
could
have a
happen
lot of other
than-
people. Like fucking, they had Too Short and Method Man
Right.
and fucking, Danny Brown. They've had fucking tons.
gotcha.
They had Ric Flair and shit. Like, there's tons. Yeah, crazy. Tons of fucking people just showed
'Cause
up.
they
Right?
had the wrestling and shit, the JCW.
Yeah, they also were signed with fucking WWF and
Yeah, I remember that.
WCW. But yeah, man, I don't know. I mean, like, fuck, if they just get like all the artists, you know what I'm saying? Like, all the artists.
On one stage at one time.
On
Boom.
the same verse.
So the regular gathering, what is that? 1 day or is it like a 3-day
I
thing?
think it's a 3-day festival.
Have you been to it before? No.
No, I've been trying to go for years.
How
but
many people you think they average, like attendance wise, over the 3 days?
It's like a smaller festival, but it's a festival regardless. Like, you're talking fucking 100 artists no matter what, and fucking tons and tons of people. I mean, 3 days,
It's gonna be like the shit they tried doing in Austria or Switzerland, the recreate the black hole, and just
Yeah.
that's what's gonna happen. It's just gonna be a black hole in Ohio, which is totally fine by me.
It would actually be kind of intimidating to go to the gathering of the Juggalos, not being a Juggalo from an outsider perspective, because you're in a whole world that's fam. Them Juggalo fam are fam. They're tight, so you got to be tight, or else it's gonna be scary.
My main concern is this being the first time you go to a gathering, and it's like 20 year, you're gonna fucking blow your load on it, and you're gonna be disappointed any gathering after that, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I
Not
feel
gonna be
that,
as
I
good,
mean-
unless you wait for the 30.
So this is
Super
this is
duper
gonna. You're talking anticipating another gathering, going to a gathering in the first place. I mean, so you're talking
Look who
about.
we're talking to, though.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
look at
Nah.
this motherfucker.
Dude,
He would go
I'm-
to another one.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm just trying to fucking
For
check it
sure.
out and see what's good. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, I feel like it would definitely be a crazy time. Like, I'm not necessarily saying like fucking good or bad. I just mean like it would definitely be super interesting to go to that and you know what I mean? Like, just see fucking what goes down.
You gonna take the family?
No.
Solo
Take
trip
the
that
family.
shit.
Yeah, for sure. Solo or just riding with someone. I think solo might be the best bet though. Just fucking get super weird.
Really channel your
Get-
inner Juggalo.
Get the fucking body cam or something and just record everything.
That'd be hilarious. Come back with that and we'll fucking do something with
And
it.
then we could break it down.
I feel like you wouldn't remember anything that we were showing. You'd be like, yeah, I don't remember that part. Like, did you watch any of this, Brett? No.
No, I was there though. I fucking, half of the video is just gonna be me asleep at some weird ass party, fucking passed out in the corner.
The first thing you see is some Juggalo give you something. Like, here, take this. And you're just like, all right. And then you take it, and then like half hour later, it's just like facing a
Rat
wall,
poison.
and then it's just
This is
that's
what
it.
they
Roofie your
hide.
Fago.
Dude,
Yeah, I wouldn't trust anything from anybody, especially at the gathering of the Juggalo, or gathering of the Juggalo. Yeah.
the super
Yeah,
There's
there's
gathering.
so many
Super Bowl of
shady
gatherings.
Juggalos, dude.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Hell yeah.
I mean,
What the fuck, man? It doesn't surprise me at all. You eat fried perch and wash it down with chocolate milk.
I was gonna say, what's wrong with perch?
no.
Oh, nothing. Just
Birch is great also
Then
with
you
chocolate
wash it
milk.
down with
you know?
chocolate milk.
Yeah,
It's
it's not bad.
disgusting.
No. And you got tartar sauce with
It's
it?
gross. Don't even tell me.
that mayo-y, lemon
yeah.
zesty,
Dude,
caper filled.
chocolate milk is essentially fucking mayonnaise. Without the fat. That's all
Explain
it is.
yourself.
So, are you okay with chugging a gallon of mayonnaise? Like, what do you?
I mean,
You've chugged a gallon of mayonnaise.
All right,
No,
next
but
week.
I fuck with, I fuck with mayonnaise, so you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck Miracle Whip. Mayonnaise all day. Real fucking Hellman's.
Hey, I fuck with almonds too. Dude.
That's what I'm saying.
Gallon of it.
Nah, but like a hefty portion in my tuna salad and shit like that. You know what I mean?
I don't know about a hefty portion. I would say the right amount.
Nah, you can
I'm
always
gonna
go
go
with a
hefty with
little
it,
extra
whatever.
mayonnaise. You know what I mean?
Mayonnaise is one of those things that's so fucking disgusting on its own.
Oh,
but when
yeah.
you put it on something, it's pretty good. But just by itself, it's fucking disgusting.
Dude, if you put it on fucking white bread with turkey, like after Thanksgiving,
You putting you putting cheese on that? You putting cheese on that bread? No.
You know what I'm saying? No, you could do cheese. You can do like fucking.
It's got to be
whatever.
American though, right?
Kraft single. No, fuck that shit. Fuck. Hey, that's one thing where I draw the line is my cheese has to be. I mean, no, I guess not really. I'm not that fucking picky, but like I don't want individually plastic wrapped cheese. That's for sure.
This might sound crazy, but that processed bullshit American cheese on a burger. I mean, I don't know. But anything else, like, don't put it on like a cold cut sub, like an American cheese, please.
No, on the cold cut, dude, just fucking
Italian sub
just
and
rip it up a couple of
Yeah.
times and fucking throw that on there. Like done.
That
Hey,
shit
you
is-
want a Philly cheesesteak, bro? I got you cold.
Hell yeah. Cold Phillies, bro. Cold Phillies. People
Philadelphia.
going out of their way to ask for American cheese when there's other choices. And you guys got those those Kraft slices.
Yo, if you could pick a cheese, like top cheese, doesn't matter what type of cheese, top cheese to just fucking
2 seconds. You said cheese like 5 times, like 2 times, in a matter of like 8 seconds. But top cheese
Top cheese just to
forever.
cheese.
Your number one cheese.
yeah, go for it.
I mean, I don't know. There's so many kinds of
Gouda.
cheeses for different things.
Good. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Right.
but smoked Gouda though for sure.
Yeah, smoked
I really
Gouda.
It
like-
really depends.
I
though,
like
you're
Parmesan
right.
and Goudier a lot. I've been fucking with Goudier. They had a little cheese selection at that hotel we went to, and it was surprising. They had the craziest fucking foods for this breakfast buffet.
Like what?
They had like a little fucking sausage board selection area where you could go set up like your own fucking sausage board. They had fried rice with seafood in it
For breakfast? All right.
in this breakfast buffet.
Oh shit!
And they
How
had
late was breakfast?
I think it was until 11, but they even had my
That's
man's
dope,
back
bro.
there making people specialty items, what they wanted. They gave you an ingredients list, and he's just back there flipping shit up.
That's wild.
I ordered a breakfast quesadilla.
Fucking custom omelets and shit.
Yeah, dude, just custom whatever. It was just an ingredient board, and they had like 3 things that you could set up. And I went for the breakfast quesadilla, and it was tight. They had this green sauce with it. It made it.
Hell yeah.
He knew what he was doing.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I can't. One cheese, man. I don't know. Just cheese for every different scenario, I guess. I don't know.
I guess if I had to say though, I could fuck with mozzarella for the rest of my life on anything.
That fresh buffalo.
Yeah, any fucking mozzarella, like mozzarella for days.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sorrel's
Really-
it's universal cheese.
It is. It really is. It can go on a fucking sandwich. It can go on your goddamn pizza. It can go on fucking in your lasagna. I mean, it's essentially the same thing.
It's got that light flavor. Doesn't
Right.
take over shit.
Your veal parmesan.
Yeah, Swiss is a weird one by itself. You eat Swiss when you're not eating a sandwich. You just eat a slice of Swiss. It's not
Yeah.
that
It
good.
is
Yeah.
weird.
I like it.
Yeah, it's almost got that fucking like could be gross taste to it. You know
Yeah,
what I
you're
mean?
questioning it the whole
Yeah,
time
just
you're
like,
eating it. This
Okay, like
don't
it's
taste
cheese,
right.
it's good, but it's just like, like, is this just like gross cheese? is it like?
It's one of those gross
Yeah.
cheeses. But it tastes delicious in combos.
Yeah, for sure.
Not combos like the snack. Those are delicious too, though.
Oh yeah.
those have their own kind of cheese in them. Is that really cheese?
No.
In the combos,
Artificial powder.
it's
fucking
dust.
juice. Yeah.
Dust cheese.
Dust.
Fucking artificial juice, dust, and fucking.
It's just one guy in an assembly line with like a caulk gun of dust cheese, and each combo that comes by is just.
Oh fuck.
I don't think somebody has that job.
I want that job.
You think that they just add a little bit of moisture to like the cheese that makes macaroni and cheese, Kraft style, and then boom, combo cheese,
Shit.
something like that, with some seasonings to give it that flavor.
That could be it.
I don't know. I'm just thinking here.
Yeah.
Dried fucking nacho cheese or whatever. Just like fucking grated.
How they even get that cheese freaks me out. I don't want to think about it. Pasteurized dust cheese that you add water to and it turns into sauce.
It comes through
Yeah.
like they can put it in a can and like twist the top so the holes are exposed and they're just like shaking fucking dust.
Fucking astronaut cheese.
Real.
Oh, speaking of astronauts, have you guys checked that fucking Netflix show about from space? They had like perspective of people that went to space. Will Smith is the
I was watching that today,
narrator.
dude. It's like
It's-
One Strange Rock or something
Yeah,
like that.
that's it.
Yeah. I was watching the first episode. Well, I started it last night before I went to bed, and I was watching it today before you guys showed up.
It's pretty
Sounds
interesting.
Cool, like shots of the Earth. It's like a planet Earth, but Will Smith is like saying some bullshit about every once in a while.
What's the shape of the Earth?
Oh fucking Christ!
Here we go, dude.
Oh yeah, Brett's a big conspiracy theorist about basically anything.
No, man. I don't believe that. The Earth's
Here we go.
definitely not flat, though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh fuck,
There's no way it's flat.
Alright.
You know what I'm saying?
Brett, you fucking do this to me at work. No, I'm just messing.
No, but for real though, like chemtrails are real.
Do you?
Chemtrails are real and fucking, you know, like Bush did 9/11.
I was about to ask you about your flat Earth theory, but you hit me with the fucking chemtrails before anything. Why do you really believe that the Earth is flat, or do you just have doubts?
I have no beliefs in the Earth's flat. The Earth's not flat.
Okay.
No
What about
way.
the chemtrails, Brett?
Chemtrails are real as fuck.
Out of here, girl.
So what makes you say that the chemtrails are real?
Chemtrails, like the
Oh.
fucking Navy's definitely posted some shit saying that they've used chemicals in the sky to alter weather behavior for like guerrilla warfare tactical shit. They've said that. They've posted it. So what's to say that they're not fucking doing other shit?
I don't think that's the same thing that they're doing like now. What you see in the sky, you know what I mean?
Not all the time, but like if they've figured out a way to help the fucking ecosystem of the fucking whatever it's called, the ozone layer, you know what I'm saying, by preventing all the smog and shit getting to it, don't you think that they would hit those particular areas heavier than other areas if they were just using some sort of chemical to just fucking cut the smog down? You know what I'm saying?
No,
Meh.
Why not?
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, to cut the ozone so it doesn't fucking kill the shit, man.
I have no proof of anything.
I don't
That's
know.
what I'm
Like,
saying.
I'm just saying, when I
It's-
was
There's
working,
nothing that they're spraying that's stopping the smog from affecting the ozone layer, dude. I don't know.
you don't know that,
That's
man.
the conspiracy that you should be looking into. Is that why you believing that there's a spray that is helping with that, dude?
You go out in the country, you don't see those fucking jets anywhere. You go fucking right over industrial fucking cities. That's it.
It's air traffic though. They have a
Sure, but
sure. No, it's air. No, it's air traffic.
I know. You know.
They have to keep on certain routes.
That's why we call these things conspiracies. It's fun, you know, quick quick argument, conversation, whatever you like to call it, on the
It's just-
matter that
yeah.
can't be answered.
Still love you, bro.
Yeah, we love you, dude. Like,
I said that like anybody else.
just don't let those
Yeah.
don't let those theories fucking get too far.
Brett's like,
I don't know, man.
How's that milk going?
It's fucking more than halfway gone.
How do you feel?
Normal.
Not phased.
He feels better.
I feel like I'm fucking. My blood's going.
Blood's going.
you better not throw up in my fucking mouth.
Hey, do you guys think that the whole milk and bone thing is bullshit? Or I've heard that drinking milk, causes strong bones and shit like that.
Vitamin
But
D is supposed to help with that, I guess.
yeah,
There's
so
vitamin
technically
D in
only
milk.
if it's vitamin D milk.
Right.
I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I drank fucking hella milk as a kid and all my life, and I've never broken a bone. Like a serious one, I've definitely probably like broken a fucking toe or like maybe fucking.
Those are bones, dude.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've never broken a fucking leg part, fucking arm part, ribs, nothing.
So it's the milk.
Proven.
The milk is
Proven, man.
proven that this is why that you or is it just because you
Yeah.
haven't fucked yourself up?
I mean, both probably.
No.
Somewhere in between. You know what I'm saying? What's up with you guys? You guys fucking drink milk your life and break some bones? I know you broke some bones.
Yeah, I've been fucked
I
up a
haven't
bunch.
really-
Damn, dog. He came at him hard. He's like, I know you broke some bones. No.
Fragile ass.
I feel like we've probably had this debate off this shit about milk,
Yeah.
but
But
yeah, I've broke a lot of shit and I don't drink that much milk.
But on the
Right.
flip
It's like,
side,
get
though,
over it.
on the flip side, though, you're fucking
Mom.
definitely taking those risks, though.
Yeah, no, I throw myself down shit for fun. So yeah, there's a big risk to that.
Oh, I mean, just saying.
What?
Oh, I've never broken any bones, but yeah, I've never broken any bones, but I don't really fuck with milk anymore. So I don't know. I'm probably gonna fall tomorrow and fucking break 3 ribs or something.
No, the solution to that is just being safe. Just don't fall tomorrow.
I'll try not to.
Be extra safe tomorrow now.
Fuck.
Bang bang.
Fuck yeah. So, we still in space? We still in the clouds right now?
Yeah, we can go in space if you want.
Fuck yeah.
We'll go in space when you finish this, dude.
Well, we'll be in space.
That look.
Chug a lug.
You looked at me. You looked at me and shit while he was chugging. Oh, no. Oh, dude, here it comes. This is where it goes downhill, dude, for real. I wish I could just zoom in on his face.
You got this, Brett.
Getting cold, dude. You ever get real cold when you chug a bunch of milk fast?
No.
Stuff legends are made of.
Really gonna make this, dude. I'm excited for you.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Corey and shit, dude. Breathing all hard and fucking. Have you talked to Corey? No.
No, you hit me up the other day.
So yeah.
No, but he never got back.
Oh, alright.
He never got back to you?
Mm-hmm.
Were you guys playing phone tag and shit?
Yeah, pretty much. Hit him up. He hit me up. He hit me up. And, no. I just need a minute to recover. you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So-
give Brett a break. This is fucking pistachio.
Yeah, dude, just start drinking milk again, like in your minute of recovery, dude.
He said, "Fuck catching my breath back. I'm gonna eat these pistachios."
No. I said a minute to catch your breath or to fucking eat pistachios. Which one is it?
Well, these pistachios seem harder to open now.
We got people out there.
There's a few people that were commenting.
Oh,
This is what, number 5, right?
Oh yeah, I think so.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I said when when I named it or whatever.
oh, rough.
Just chewing those pistachios right into the
I know.
microphone.
That's like podcast etiquette 101. It's to not do any of that. We got snacks laid out and shit. We're just
Super embarrassing.
Did you shit yourself?
Well, yeah. Nah, man.
What's super embarrassing?
Dude, it just fucking almost like borderline. I was right there, dude. No more laughing.
Borderline what? Passed out or something?
borderline shit himself as I'm saying.
No, that milk almost just fucking was like right there.
What about the shit or throw up or what?
Spew everywhere.
Oh, dude. He's being dead honest now. He's being dead honest. I almost puked right there.
No,
I think I really just should.
no, we're good. I'm good.
Dude, I swear to God, Brett, if your pride, if you just throw up,
I'm good.
Are you getting heavy in the stomach a little bit, or is it no?
drink some more right now if you're not.
Prove it.
You're seeming strong-willed with this.
Fucking laughing and shit. You
Chug.
know?
You fucking call it chug, dog.
Fine.
I can't even watch you chug that anymore. It's too much.
Yeah. That was the plan. Fucking whole gallon of milk.
You're
Fuck
a
yeah.
fucking monster, Brett. Look at this, dude. Not even phased.
I think we're going on like 45 minutes
what's the
that
time here?
you've been drinking that. Because you started maybe 10 minutes before we went live,
Yeah.
and then, add that.
Yeah, we've been live for 37 minutes.
Yeah, 50 minutes, man.
You're gonna get this done in an hour.
You have to get it done an hour. otherwise-
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
That's
Fuck
what
that.
it-
Yeah,
that's
we
what
just
milk
we just
counts.
remembered.
Yeah, but like, no.
Yeah, we meant to tell you that earlier.
First half of the podcast is you drinking. Second half is you fucking dealing with it, dude.
Oh, fuck.
So put down the fucking pistachios.
Nah,
I
man.
know you might want to, dude.
It's not happening.
Dude, you're the milk god, dude.
Yeah,
They're
but I'm
talking
not gonna
about.
fucking overdo it just to overdo it. Like, I'm enjoying this milk.
That's the fucking-
Thoroughly enjoying it.
Yeah.
That's
So
the
up to this
challenge,
point,
is to
you
drink
just-
it in
this
an
is-
hour, dude. That's the challenge.
This
I
is
don't
the
know.
pace. You got this at this pace. You've set the pace for yourself.
No, I was just really thirsty.
So this wasn't even a challenge until this point now. So
God damn.
it's only like a quarter of a gallon at this point.
Yeah, but
That's
that's 3/4 of my stomach, though. You know what I'm saying?
hardest part.
And a fucking dick load of fucking pistachios.
Still just chomping away, though.
Oh man.
So anything you guys want to talk about that that's been going on this week? Since last week. What's good?
Tried Indian food for the first time.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking 30. You would think, at least have it a couple of times. But I don't know.
It's dope, man.
What'd you
Yeah.
get?
I don't know. I don't remember. It was basically like almost like an Indian buffet. Went there for lunch. Just you can go in there. I forgot
Where
what it's
is
called. I'll get back to you with that one.
Like
Northville, I think. Yeah, Northville.
Alright.
In a plaza. Yeah, it was. I forgot what the place was called, but
Alright.
basically it was cool. Like you tell them what you're gonna, like you can order something off the menu, but just went in there. They had the buffet thing set up for lunchtime,
Right.
and I didn't really know what anything was. I mean, it'd tell you the dish and tell you what's in it. It's all vegan and vegetarian and
Grabbing random shit.
yeah, just
Hell yeah.
stuff, and
Most of it's dope, I bet, dude.
it was really good.
Was there anything that you didn't like?
No,
Yeah.
the funny thing is I loaded up on my. They give you a to-go box. Like you
Yeah.
don't have to eat it there and go back. Like you can just load up and get the fuck out. So that's what I did. I just loaded up on a lot of everything basically, and went back to the house. And I felt heavy in the stomach, and I was like it's vegetarian, vegan kind of. You fucking come on, you eat this,
all
man. I ate it all, and I didn't feel like shit, which
Yeah.
was nice.
You're not eating like heavy protein.
Yeah.
shit, just a lot of other shit.
That fucking bread though, I don't know what the Indian style of bread. It's like
Naan.
yeah. So
shit's
it's, yeah, so good, light,
Yeah.
really nice. It's not like it's similar to pita bread,
Yeah.
but it's not heavy and
Yeah.
just dense.
Puffier and light.
Yeah.
It's dope, man.
Now I'm like,
Garlic naan. I
oh
don't know
yeah.
if yours was that or regular, but use most like Indian places will have like different kinds. But that shit's dope, dude. Any kind of it, I'll fuck with.
You eat anything like super spicy?
I imagine that.
There was like potatoes, and it was kind of just sautéed in sauce that was spicy, but it wasn't like, oh shit, I regret getting this. But I liked a lot of the stuff, the sauces, like you get ramekins and shit to go. It's just like sweet, but not very sweet, just like cream, kind of like a coconut. And it just wasn't that sweet with the shit that you would dunk in it, like the bread, or make like a little plate of food, like a little Indian burrito, and just kind of wrap it, dunk it.
You fuck with the spicy though?
To an extent. Like I want to enjoy the food.
Yeah.
Like say, all right, off rip, like wings. I'm not gonna get fucking super hot wings and not even enjoy the wings itself. But like Thai food, like however it comes, that's fine. But I won't fuck around and be like, yeah, make that super hot. And it's just, to me, it's not very enjoyable.
I think the most important thing like about spicy food, like I couldn't eat spicy food for the longest time, and I grew up on that shit, man. And the thing about spicy food is like there's a certain flavor you get from spicy food. Like you just can't get without it being spicy. You know what I'm saying? So if you just use spicy as like fucking hot and there's no flavor, then that's the whole reason why I'm even fucking attempting to eat something that's hot. You know what I mean? Like the whole point of it is so you got the fucking flavor. If you lose that, then it's dumb. It's like vaping with no nicotine.
Yeah.
You're not. You just when you just don't vape and you just start vaping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect example is like Buffalo Wild Wings, like
Yeah.
favorite Asian zing, hands down. That's my favorite.
Anything hotter.
But that ultimate hot sauce, what is it?
Blazing.
Blazing.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
fuck yourself if you're eating those
Yeah.
with your
What are
boneless
you
wings,
doing?
dunking them in
You
ranch.
touch that shit and you're fucking giving yourself at least like first degree.
You dunk your wings in ranch.
Palate, just don't
Brett?
taste the rest of your meal.
You dunk your wings in ranch.
Fuck no.
Strictly blue cheese, man.
Blue cheese every once in a while, but I don't even really fuck with the sauces. If I got a sauce on a wing, like that's it. That's the way I
Okay.
like them. Like if you're gonna put a sauce on a wing, like I'm gonna eat it like that. If I got them plain, like
Just
yeah,
dry.
I might blow them in some blue cheese real quick, but that's about it.
Right. All right.
Mhm.
That blue cheese combo on the Asian zing though,
Uh,
it changes the flavor up.
definitely.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
Certain things that shit works, but like you gotta just know what works and what doesn't. You can't just be fucking ripping blue cheese on every goddamn wing of every sauce, and some things you're just killing. Like
Right.
it's just fucking donezo. There's nothing coming. You know what I mean? Like, no flavor.
Is that why you said you love hot, spicy food, right? To an extent, obviously. Like
Yeah,
you-
yeah, same. Like I love it. As in, like, you know, that's when I fucking eat spicy. I'm not, like, super crazy about spicy food all the time.
Yeah.
But when I do eat it, like, I eat it fucking hot. Because there's certain things, like I said, you just can't get without it, you know?
So perfect dinner would be for you a nice spicy dish. That way you could just fucking slam some more milk,
Dude,
balance it
I
out.
have problems with spicy food.
You
No,
get
honestly-
milk when you go out to eat at dinner
No.
sometimes at
Bring it.
places?
Yeah.
Bring it to the Thai restaurant.
Nah, not like that. Like if it's some fucking
A flask of milk.
Bullshit Coney and getting some fucking breakfast foods. Like, let me get a glass of milk. Definitely.
Not gonna go to Applebee's and ask for a fucking glass of milk with your shit.
Normally just coffee. You know what I'm saying?
Eh.
I feel like coffee's the main go-to in any fucking general.
Wait, so you're drinking coffee with a meal?
Like dinner? You drinking coffee with dinner and shit?
Sometimes.
Plate of lasagna and just fucking nice.
Nah. Definitely milk with pastas though. Milk with like
Right.
90% of it. And
Coffee
then,
with like burgers and stuff. Right?
Nah. We just get a burger and a fucking double.
Fucking calamari and coffee.
Yo, can I get fucking some tomato soup and an espresso on the side?
Good lord.
Imagine how horrible it would be to eat some Buffalo Wild Wings, like, let's not even say super hot, like medium or hot with a glass of coffee.
Hot coffee? Hot coffee. That's the key. Just burn in your mouth while you're fucking... Dude, I think the milk thing with hot is like bullshit.
Wait, what? Is the milk?
The milk with the hot?
Yeah, like
How it
spicy
soothes it?
and yeah. I don't know. I think it's like at a mild you can fucking do that.
Definitely does
But,
a whole
like,
lot
when it
more than a
gets-
hot coffee probably would.
For sure, there's other things that would make it worse, but I'm just saying, like in general, it doesn't like they're like, oh, it fucking kills the hot. Like, does not kill hot whatsoever.
Does work.
Yeah.
Not looking for a complete solution here. Just something to help. Man, you eat those blazing wings, you're fucked. That's
it.
why you just don't do it. Just don't do it. Just don't order the blazing wings, and you're done. You're good. Fucking order something else.
No, I got
Even
those,
the milds are hot, man. Like they're good.
I was gonna say I got the
No,
habanero one
no,
time,
man.
man.
You got the what?
Habanero, white ghost pepper or whatever. White ghost habanero bullshit.
Mango habanero one?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it was. It's fucking up there, man. It
It's
was
alright.
bullshit.
That one's kind of like a napalm because it's like the sauce is real sticky, so it's
Yeah.
like heat really sticks.
And it's slow burner.
Mm.
So it's like at first it's got that
Yeah.
delicious sweet, and then when you start to eat your other shit, you just realize that your mouth just hurts. Like not even a hot, just hurts.
Yeah, it's exactly how it was. And while I was eating those, I just remembered at Buffalo Wild Wings, we were sitting next to the fucking bathroom. It's just where our seats were, and some fucking dad was carrying his daughter, like, by the stomach, like a little girl, just fucking football style, running down, and he was like,
Stiff arming
and
people.
all I heard was, I told you to hold on. And then I just look over, and there's fucking rainbow across the carpet. Like, she had some Lucky Charms or something and just
no.
spewed Lucky
Oh.
Charms or fucking Fruity Pebbles across the goddamn aisleway.
That's crazy.
Like, whoa! Like, I told you to hold on! Shit. It's a fucking rainbow. That
Pissed
was
off dad.
Gnarly, man. I just got my to-go box too, so I'm like, see ya.
That shit is funny when parents tell their kids, like they talk to them and tell them, I told you to do this, and it's like it's just a kid, they don't understand. Like they're just like, well, I don't know, like I tried. They're like, but I told you.
Like, keep in mind that parent probably told that fucking dumb kid 10 times.
But to not
before.
throw up.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I just said, don't throw up.
like, don't eat and run around. Don't fucking do all these other things. Don't
Yeah.
drink a gallon of milk.
Yeah.
Fucking don't do all these stupid things that make you throw up.
Yeah,
It's true.
I mean,
But just telling your kid, like, I
Yeah,
fucking
I know,
told
I
you.
get it. Fucking told you, kid.
Kids learning. Just give them a good scolding in public.
Let's just get down to business here. Brett, do you ever spank your kid? You don't have to answer that.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
fuck yeah.
About to order some tacos.
Dude,
Not opposed.
Either pool some money together and order tacos or what?
Let's do it.
Cash is out in the whip.
Don't worry, I think we can figure something out.
We'll figure it out. Hell yeah. So you guys seen that Metallica Ja Rule
Jesus
and
Christ.
Swiss Beats fucking collaboration?
No.
He hasn't seen it, so
Just say you did. Just say you did.
Yeah, I
Think it-
did.
you should pull
I
it up.
did.
Should I really pull it up?
Yeah. There's a video.
Oh, we didn't see the video.
MTV
Fucking.
Oh, there's a live performance of
Yes.
it? Oh, my.
in the studio.
All right, well,
making-
you didn't say that, like,
Yeah.
yesterday.
I mean, you gotta look at, but it's fucking Ja Rule, Swiss Beats, and Metallica. Fucking.
Well, is this gonna get flagged, dude?
Oh, yeah.
You don't gotta play the song, but
Well, there's a video.
yeah.
Either way, I mean Metallica, Ja Rule. I kind of get the idea before you listen.
Fucking in studio with Metallica.
Beats album, and we're gonna do that hybrid between rock and hip hop, and it's a compilation of artists from DMX, Jay-Z, Ludacris, Michael, and it'll be good for us because then we cross over into an area where we would normally, and then for you,
Now the thing is everybody's game for whatever you want to do.
okay.
Let's just see what happens here, rather than put any limitations.
And that's just it. That's where it starts. That explains the whole thing.
It just kind of turns around. Okay.
Just end it now.
This kind of shit is so fucking embarrassing.
It just continues.
It's hard to watch. That dude said we want to cross over. Like,
That right there, you can play that. That right there, you can play that in the party.
You can play that in the club.
You ever see George Brett? The video on George Brett,
who's George Brett?
the baseball manager,
Mm-mm.
talking about shitting his pants. I just
No.
seen it the other day. It's fucking hilarious.
What led to this? What led you to this? Actually,
Oh,
both questions.
probably fucking suggested videos, man.
Suggested videos. Made for you.
You fall down some weird holes. On,
I mean,
the tube.
He shit his pants during the game?
no. So he's sitting there. I mean, you can pull this up, but
I'd rather you talk about it.
huh?
I'd rather you talk.
All right.
Let's hear.
So he's stretching with all the other fucking players or whatever. Doing his whole stretch. Fucking leans, farts, and then he's like, farted. Doesn't say like, oh, I farted. He just says, farted. And then he looks at the guy that's stretching behind him, where his face is in the dude's ass, right? He's like down there. Dude's like, yeah, I shit my pants the other day. And just goes into a whole rant about how he shit his pants, and then he was like, oh man, let me tell you this other story. Follows him around, starts telling him about this story where he shit his pants in Vegas or whatever, and had his buddy come pick him up. And he was like, there I am on the strip in Las Vegas in front of the fucking whatever Greek some fucking bullshit casino. And he's like, just water running down my leg.
Probably had that complimentary buffet food.
He said blue jeans, a leather jacket, and fucking some Docs on with no socks. Shit,
What
running
the
down his
Quite the visual there.
dude. And mind you, this is just some fucking baseball manager telling some fucking rookie, coming from AAA. Like, doesn't just like, making it to the pros, mom and dad. He's just like farting in this dude's face.
Wait, so what is this on? Wait, what where was this originally aired?
It was just a video someone fucking got, like, close up with
some B-roll, or was this on
something
TV?
like that.
Or
No, it was Casey. It was right before a fucking game.
they're just
all
following him
stretching and
around,
shit, yeah. They like got fucking media pass in the dugout or whatever.
and that's what he used his time for right there. Was the
Yes.
shit story?
I think they just took that. You know what I'm saying? Like someone was just filming.
Hell yeah.
He says fuck strategy for tonight's game. He's like, let me tell you something.
At the end, it's the funniest part is at the end of the whole story. He's like, all right, who's the pitcher? Who's the pitcher for tonight?
What was his name? George what?
George Brett. I guess he was fucking player, and then he was like a coach for KC or something.
Far away.
Far on, dude.
Yeah, baseball games can be rough.
I remember that one time we went to that fucking baseball game,
Do I?
and I was like, hey, man, I've never seen a grand slam before. And Ken's like, that's fucking crazy. I'm like, yeah.
Knowing that it was his first game, I was like, what? You've never seen it?
Yeah. This is my first game ever. No. Going as an adult with another adult man. No, but you fucking opposite team fucking pulled a grand slam on us.
Hey, you still seen a grand slam now?
I did
so
see a
far.
grand
Yeah.
slam. It was fucking crazy, but we got fucking our asses kicked.
Got grand slammed on.
Right.
It's crazy.
Speaking of Grand Slams, when's the last time you guys been to Denny's?
Oh shit. Yeah.
But
That's me.
Yeah.
Thank you for saving the day there. I'm surprised that's the first time I fucked up a blunt here, so sorry, my bad. I'm
Shit
thinking these
happens.
good.
I don't care.
But
Rip.
yeah, Denny's, fucking it's been a minute, but I definitely my favorite thing there was the eggs over my ham or
Miami,
yeah, eggs over my hammy.
Oh,
Yeah,
I fucked with that once.
mainly because of its name, I think.
Right.
But
oh.
I don't know.
Shit.
Fucking Denny's.
The last time I was in Denny's, I was in Port Huron fucking trying to meet some guy at the gas station over Craigslist. Or at the Denny's for some weed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we were at
For a second, I was like-
meeting him at Denny's over Craigslist for some weed.
You were meeting someone at a Denny's for weed? To buy weed?
Yeah. I was
Hell
like
yeah.
fucking young.
What'd you get
Like an eighth.
to eat?
Oh.
You didn't eat?
No.
Oh, well,
This is the last time I was at Denny's.
technically that's all right. Touche.
I guess I didn't ask last time you ate at Denny's, so.
He's like, oh, I never had it. I just walked in there. He's like, meet me at Denny's. That's it. It's got to be at least 2 years for me. I don't know. Fucking sucks.
Just corporate
Yeah, you were
breakfast, man. That's
missing
all that
it.
really is.
Yeah, I mean, I've been to Denny's a few
Isn't it?
times,
I've
but
been to IHOP a lot recently because there's one right down the road.
Oh, IHOB or IHOP?
I prefer to call it IHOP, but
Was there a B on the actual title?
no. I mean, they did the advertisement for that for a while on the menu and stuff, but no.
Did they ever actually change their fucking...
No.
Why would they do that?
On the building? No.
That's whack. That's like fucking... That's pussy shit, dude. That's like posting something and then deleting it later because you fucking got flack for it.
Wait, so were they actually trying to change their name to IHOB? Is this a thing that I'm missing?
Yeah, there's a whole
I
thing.
think it might just be like a
Promotional.
something about like franchise or not. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, but like... if you're-
depending on yeah.
Just how fucking hard they push that shit. Like every ad you seen for a minute was just IHOB. Like, we changed your name. We also have burgers. We're not just fucking...
I think it was just a marketing thing to promote the burgers and like that. They're like, I think that's what it was. Dude.
It's whack though.
do they still
Brett's
sell
like, I want
burgers?
them all to change their name.
Nah, they just need to like fucking spend construction money to take down the fucking original sign with the lights, put up a new one that has a B instead of a
All you gotta
P.
do is take out the P at the end.
They could.
You could just flip the P upside down and make a lowercase b.
I don't know.
And then it's all fucked.
They did it though. They got us. They're fucking it. They're killing it.
They
You know?
still sell burgers there?
Yeah, they just
Think
wanted
so.
us to talk about their burgers
They
for
do.
a minute,
Yeah.
and they got us. IHOP has burgers.
I went up in there and
Such a whore.
while they were promoting that in the server, some black dude, he's like, hey man, we got all these new burgers. he was like trying to point him out. I was like, sorry dude, I just came here for pancakes.
Like, this would be the spot I'd
I
come for
know,
burgers.
yeah.
Like, dude, you got fucking like strawberry waffle I can get.
Right. Is there a strawberry waffle burger? No? Alright, cool. I'll take the strawberry waffles then. Thank you.
Burger. No burger on it.
Pancake. Somebody out there was legitimately upset that the International House of Pancakes was selling too many pancakes. And they're just like, nobody gets our burgers here. They're just, we got this little burger menu, nobody gets them. And they put a whole team to work, be like, we need to push these burgers. Not enough people are coming to the International House of Pancakes to get burgers.
Alright.
They spent some time on that shit.
That's what I would do if I was investing money in a burger menu and like new stuff you gotta order for the place and stuff. You know what I mean?
Hey,
I'd be
real
like-
quick, IHOP or fucking Waffle House?
Waffle House.
I haven't been to a Waffle House in fucking years, dude. Like
Waffle House.
years. Since I was,
But
like,
it's been a
15.
while. But
I mean,
yeah,
if I'm getting
I
just
like
pancakes or
Waffle
waffles, going to IHOP.
Right.
I feel like I would go to IHOP.
I think they're both like probably. I don't really know because I haven't been to Waffle House in so long, but they're probably equally shitty chain. fucking-
No,
Don't say
no.
that.
IHOP is
IHOP's more corporate and more clean than
Waffle House is
It's more
like
like
a
a
chain
diner.
of fucking shitty diners.
Right, shitty diner waffle.
And
I
it's just
gotcha.
got a vibe. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like you
it's got
can
a vibe.
guarantee you go in there and
House.
fucking,
that Waffle House
like,
vibe.
you know.
It's true.
What?
I don't know. Just that fucking.
What, Brett?
I don't know.
Eat shitty food and fucking.
And enjoy it.
Hey, can you describe the Waffle House vibe?
Fucking hash browns on a flat top by a 50-year-old you can see while you're trying to drink your coffee.
Or milk.
Exactly.
Hey, speaking of milk, where we at?
Oh yeah, milk.
Every time that shit gets brought up,
Dude.
you know
I gotta get a bucket of ice.
they want you to.
Oh, a
So,
bucket of
just keep
ice,
it in
huh?
there.
That's going to make it harder because
Should
the
get a
ice will
bucket
melt.
for you to throw up in.
Dude, I don't want warm
'Cause you're
milk.
stalling, dog.
The fucking 6-year-old. I don't want warm milk. No. I want my Batman mug. I like to keep the pistachios in my pocket.
Are we throwing on tacos or what are we doing?
From
Oh,
where?
Tacos.
Is there like a taco fucking? Is there like a taco platter?
Blunt.
Nope.
You ever get weed in your mouth and
Yeah.
choke on it?
All the
Like-
time.
Isn't that called like a
accident.
salad shooter or something? Like you rag on the guy who rolls the blunt and constantly
Right.
wheeze and you're like fucking salad shooter.
Never heard that before.
I just made it up.
That's a good one.
You fucking salad shooter.
You roll your blunts too loose. Some people roll their blunts way too tight, though. That is a thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think nah.
You side there like, I'm that guy, but nah.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, what would you rather take, a really fucking loose blunt or a really loose, or a really tight fucking blunt? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
If it's tight, you
I don't
can't
know.
smoke it. If it's loose, you can fucking.
I'd just
Figure
rather
it
have
out.
it just be straight, bro.
Yeah.
I don't
Right.
know, that's
Yeah.
the thing. I'd rather it be good.
Just have a regular blunt.
Just MacGyver or something.
Solidly rolled blunts.
RC cola can. Poke some holes in that.
How long has it been since you guys smoked out of a pop can?
Like 6 years.
6
Couple
years?
months.
A couple months.
Oh yeah.
The trusty pop can works. Gotta go for it. Same with smoking out of fruit if you have to. Fruit is a good
Fruit.
go-to.
You ever eat it
Pears.
afterwards?
Nah, I don't trust that.
Eat around the fucking.
I always smoke it out to the point where it's kind of nasty,
That's what I'm
and
saying.
I don't want to eat that.
Just eat it.
But
There's ash all in the fucking apple. Inside the apple.
Yeah,
At the core. And then it fucking spreads its ash disease all through the fucking.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
Ash disease.
Next time it's gonna be eaten, and I'll get back to you and let you know how it goes. I'm gonna eat it.
Just eat straight ash.
Just no, you just don't eat the top. You the bowl's on the top,
Yeah.
so you're not gonna eat
No,
the
no,
core
no, no,
anyways.
I understand. I'm saying.
You're gonna
What
eat the
I'm
whole
saying-
thing.
What I'm saying is the second you smoke and ash gets inside the core, it spreads the virus.
Oh yeah.
So anything under the skin turns into ash.
I got nothing for you, dude.
Just from a movie or?
It's like, no, it's real. We'll see.
Yo, so what do you guys think of like Vin Diesel?
Yeah, we're ordering pizza instead because it's easy.
Pizza's the move.
Vin Diesel?
Yeah. Or
Yeah, fucking just,
Danny DeVito's Penguin.
I'd like, yeah.
But then, I mean, Danny DeVito, as anybody, is entertaining to me.
Oh yeah.
I fuck with Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, well, he was the only Penguin. They haven't used him since fucking, or the character, the Penguin, in another movie.
The Gotham.
Yeah,
show.
he's in Gotham, but it's not as
Who?
satisfying.
Nothing on the show is as satisfying.
Especially with
The
fucking.
show's weird. Kind of
Yeah.
sucks.
Sucks?
Yeah, season 1 was pretty cool, and then after that, I fell off.
Yeah, everybody says season 2 was the best one, but I stopped after season 1. I was just
Yeah.
like,
Same. I watched
like,
some of
oh,
season
that was
2.
kind of cool, but then I was like, wow, I don't even care.
Yeah.
All the superhero shit's getting so fucked. It's
Yeah.
all over the place, man. It's
Too
so
much shit.
fucking
Dude.
spread.
When Avengers 1 came out, I think I like consciously made a decision where I'm not fucking doing this.
you signed out.
Yeah,
it's
I was
done.
just like, if I see him, cool. Not fucking paying attention to this shit anymore. Like, it was cool for like when Transformers and shit. When Transformers with the fucking Shia LaBeouf, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Fucking, that was the shit. Iron Man 1, that was the shit.
You-
You know what I mean? But like then fucking Avengers comes around, and then next thing you know, here we are, fucking deep, thick story plots. 3 Avengers later, 17 Marvel movies, like whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like it just gets fucking crazy, and everyone got to keep up with the whole storyline if you want to know anything that's going on.
I don't know what it is. I just can't. Nothing's appealing to me about. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a sourpuss, but like out of all the fucking superhero movies that have came out in like, I don't know. I feel like a lot would come out in say 5 years. Out of the past 5 years, what would you recommend to me to be like if you're trying to reel me in?
Spider-Man for sure. This is the best Spider-Man so
Would
far.
haven't they like the one with who's
What's
it?
his name? Fucking Tom something?
Tobey Maguire? That's him, right?
Not Tobey Maguire.
It's a new one.
He was the first one. Then they had the
Yeah.
Spectre guy as the second one. I can't remember his name.
They've had
And there's this new kid.
they've had 4 people
go.
play Spider-Man now.
3.
4 now.
So out of
They
the
made, they made a cartoon one now,
Oh,
and
yeah.
they're probably gonna run with that.
Yeah.
I can see going.
Spider-Verse.
I can see that going into a whole new series of movies too.
so the Spider-Man movie, that's what you would recommend?
For sure.
Mm.
When did it come out?
I don't know, like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago.
Anybody relevant in it? Big names, I guess, was what I meant.
Fucking Robert Downey Jr., but it's a part of the whole fucking little
Okay.
thing they got going on.
I'll try to check it out.
Yeah, they got Donald Glover, and they got him in a little cameo.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he just like a dude at a bus stop
He's
or
just like
kind of
someone, I
character?
think he's someone that gets robbed, or like
Buying
yeah.
guns.
Yeah, he's buying guns.
Buying
And
guns.
Oh, okay.
Alien guns.
Alien guns?
Yeah.
Why didn't you just say that in the beginning? And I would have fucking committed to this
Dude,
goddamn movie.
That is a good fucking catch line. Like, yo, check out the new Spider-Man. Fucking Childish Gambino's a fucking character in there who's buying guns illegally that are made by aliens.
His name is Donnie? Donald?
Donald Glover.
you get a
No relation to Danny Glover?
No relation.
God, that would be fucking awesome.
What kind of pizza are we getting here?
I'm not.
What's
I'm not
around?
against anything. I'm not one of those people
We're
that's
getting it
against
from Mr.
toppings.
Pizza.
You ever dip your pizza in ketchup?
Let me get back to you on that.
We'll definitely explore that conversation.
As far as I'm not very hungry, so I may have a slice or two tops too.
Same.
Just slice it.
2, 4, 6.
Pepperoni, the good
You
pepperoni.
call it.
Yeah.
Real quick, are there toppings you guys don't like? So we don't just get into this thing where I say something
No.
or he says something. We're like, well, I don't really.
Well, we'll say when it comes up. See what you want.
I'm just
down
gonna.
with pepperoni. I'm down with mild peppers, mushrooms.
Do mild.
Anything.
Do mild peps for sure. Just that. Fuck it.
You get-
Can you get some bread too?
Hot butter breadsticks.
Hot butter bread too.
No, Brett, I never put ketchup on my goddamn pizza. Why would you ask that? Did you?
You're an asshole, dude.
Yeah, totally.
When?
I was a kid.
Is there any way you
Little
can order
Caesars.
another gallon of milk for Brett from Mr. Pizza?
I'll tip if you can put that in the delivery instructions. Stop at store, gallon milk.
One.
Please,
gallon
thanks,
of
KK.
vitamin D chocolate.
Oh yeah. Your milk must be boiling right now. So chug it.
I would dip some pizza rolls in ketchup, and that's
It's fucking disgusting.
that's honestly one thing
Yeah,
I
but
fuck with
I
ketchup
feel like
with.
that's the exact.
Hey.
A pizza roll is
That and French
essentially a
fries.
hot and ready.
Dude.
It's the same thing.
A pizza roll, the shit you put in the
a
microwave or
little-
oven?
Yeah.
Like a
Yeah.
Tostitos pizza roll, yeah.
Tostitos pizza roll is equivalent to a Little Caesars hot and ready pizza.
Like quality, you mean?
Yes, 100%. Especially if you leave it out for like 5 hours, it's the exact same thing.
So you dunked Little Caesars pizza in ketchup?
Yeah.
You dunked it, you didn't put it on?
No.
How did you, like a hot dog, each bite,
You
just
just fucking dip it. You know what I'm saying?
God.
you just made a nice pile on the,
Yeah. As a kid.
as a kid, how
Yeah,
old?
like fucking 8 years old.
8 years old?
Like, oh, you know,
Have you done
ranch
it
is cool,
have
but
you
you
done
know
it?
what else is
Have you
cool?
done it recently?
No.
Be for real.
No.
Be for real.
I
None?
tried it like fucking
Never.
like a while ago, long time ago. Fucking
Did you have like a
6 years ago.
flashback when you ordered pizza for the family and you saw your son put the ketchup on his pizza and you're just
No.
like blacked out and you had this flashback go,
Do you allow your son to eat ketchup?
I don't.
Is he about ketchup?
If, like with fries, maybe. Yeah.
Does he like it?
He's not a big fan of like the sides. You know what I mean?
condiments and shit, just doesn't,
Dipping,
yeah.
He's just like fucking chicken tender to the face, chicken tender.
It's like, I want
fries.
to taste that breading. Little kid, I just,
Go.
hey.
50
That's awesome.
packets of ketchup.
Have you ever put ketchup on your macaroni and cheese?
Gross.
No, not on mac and cheese.
I have when I was a kid. So I thought we would just be honest with each other, share
No.
a ketchup secret.
But it's like, well, in that case, I still do. I do. I still do that.
You ever try the Chef Boyardee SpaghettiOs with fucking little Franks in them?
The weenie beanie
So
soups.
I used to eat those for sure.
Yeah.
You used to eat, you put ketchup in that?
No, but I ate them.
Okay. Yeah. It's okay to eat things when you're a kid. I didn't imagine you were 8 and you were going grocery shopping for yourself.
Nah.
Ketchup on some egg noodles. It's It's like spaghetti.
Hey, speaking of an 8-year-old going grocery shopping by themselves, that would be fucking funny. Just
With a purse and everything, like
just
just
let-
pushing a big cart.
let
as
a
an 8-year-old.
let an 8-year-old go grocery shopping by themselves and fill up a grocery cart and just see what the fuck they get. It'd be great.
Cookies, 4 boxes of cereal, and fucking nothing else. It's just what they're vibing, like what they want. Maybe some
I could eat these
gushers.
Right now, I could eat these.
Shit, sounds like my grocery list.
Dude, I could hit the bathroom.
You gonna throw up, Brett?
No, I just gotta take a piss. Let me just move this.
29.52.
Yeah. Jesus, Brett.
I know.
Don't fall through.
You still haven't left yet? Don't puke, Brett. You still got a lot of milk to drink.
Get it out. Puke real quick.
I knew he wasn't gonna do it, dude. It's been well over an hour, so.
Oh, man. I don't know how he does that shit. I'm just not used to it. Hey, look at that. That's probably 2 cups of milk left. He's holding it off. That's, the long stretch.
Alright.
Uh,
Shit is.
long
that's
stretch. I don't know if
fine,
that's a
dude.
saying, like when you're almost done with something. Like, yeah, hitting the long stretch.
The home.
Home stretch. Home stretch. Okay.
That's how-
Makes sense. Rounding third. Where did you get that shirt, man?
Yeah,
Let's not neglect that.
Value World.
Value world. Oh.
Yeah, and if I untuck it, it's kind of funny. It comes down to like just above my knees. It's a super long tee.
So you sleep in it then? I got like
No, I usually just tuck it.
just tuck it.
Yeah. But otherwise, I just don't really wear this one that often. It's for special occasions.
It's like a
It's for when I want to put
nightgown
on.
when you
Yeah.
go to bed in. How you feeling, Brett? The hat's backwards, so he's ready to fucking.
Ready to fuck some shit up, right?
You ready to finish that milk?
What?
What?
He said I don't know.
We should have like established some sort of like stakes, like if Brett was gonna do this, like what was gonna happen if he didn't do
What
it,
you gonna get?
what was gonna happen if he did.
Damn.
That way he would.
Well, now
can't
we're
just
just
cop
we're
out like
we're
that.
all just hoping for you to finish
I
that by
mean,
the end of this.
Probably gonna finish it.
Colin.
I mean, how long have we been going?
Hour and 15.
We got
You-
plenty of
You
time.
missed the hour mark.
How long are you trying to go?
Like around 2,
Oh,
maybe.
Mark.
Yeah,
plenty of
man.
Time.
You having a good time?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
You said
I
plenty
think,
of time.
yeah, no, plenty of time. But I'm just saying.
Oh,
I think probably
good time, plenty of time. Same
smoked
thing.
a little too much.
been
You know what I'm
like-
saying?
Meh.
Yeah, for sure.
Too much?
Oh yeah.
I was gonna ask you if you want to roll another blunt.
Oh no, I'm down, but I'm just saying in general.
What, Brett? How you down? Oh, like you smoke too much in general. So, what's that have to do with anything, though?
I don't know.
Hell
yeah.
That's also the weed's fault.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I'm down to roll another blunt.
The good old effects of weed, you know. I mean, and it does way more good things. So, I fucking love weed.
I don't know.
I don't know, how do you guys feel? What's up?
I feel like I have a terrible addiction to weed.
Man?
Mental addiction. For
Mental
sure.
addiction, for sure. But does it interfere? You know, or does it cause
Sometimes,
more
yeah.
damage than
Probably.
do
Oh
for
my
your
God,
health?
what it did.
Is it going? Stat. Oh. Wow. That's fucked. Congratulations, you did it.
Please don't throw up. Yeah.
Nah.
You're gonna eat some pizza after this shit.
Fuck yeah.
Oh no.
You tapped.
You're a monster,
Tapped on
dude.
out for the night. All right, so you're gonna get another gallon.
Nah. Just boasted.
He finished.
You fucking asshole. Brett. God. I'm proud of you, but just a little
I feel
disappointed.
like he took a window that he needed to take. You seen
Well, you
it?
can't
He
do that
just-
in front of
he
me,
just
man.
Went for it. Just went for it. You seen it? Were you thirsty?
Started and I just didn't finish. You know what I mean? Or I wasn't gonna stop.
Let me see the fucking jug.
Just cashed.
Damn, dude, you did that pretty quick. Was it a lot?
I mean, it was a gallon's worth.
Yeah. I meant like the fucking
it
last
feel
bit
like
of
a
it.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah. Not recommended. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
Like, I do that in a general aspect of 24 hours, not in an hour. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That was just about an
Well,
hour
just
for
for
sure.
future reference, the challenge is an hour.
Yeah.
Just in case.
No, I know.
You should have got like 20 Twinkies too. And just
Soak it up. It's like Kobayashi with the hot dogs.
All right.
You gotta
Just soaks
crack
it in the
'em.
water.
No, dude, you gotta crack them open so the wafer can get soaked inside.
It's a wafer and Twinkies.
Yeah.
It's a soggy wafer. If it is one, it's a sponge cake.
Oh. Snickers or Twix.
Snickers. Snickers. Is that your go-to dunk in the milk? Is it fucking Snickers?
Yeah, I was just
You
thinking
said
something
Twinkies,
completely
though.
else.
Twix. You know what I mean? Like the wafer inside the
Right,
fucking
little
candy bar.
cookie.
Yeah.
I feel like if you dunked a Twix in milk, it would do nothing.
You drop the Twix in there. Whoop. Fish it out.
If you're dunking Twix in milk, you're wasting your time. It's doing
Yeah.
nothing. It's not absorbing. It's just dunking a chocolate bar in milk.
How do you feel right now?
Toasted.
But
Do you think the marijuana helped? Helped you?
Consume that.
Yeah.
Probably. Probably for sure.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Get you more thirsty.
What's the longest recently that you've gone without smoking weed, bro?
36 hours.
How do you know that exact number?
It's just day and a half. And guess.
Day and a half?
Yeah. And I mean, that's even to like fucking just a toke. You know what I'm saying? Like take one toke and be like, alright. And then fucking just didn't smoke till the next day. Took one little toke. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I still count that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's really the longest you've gone? A day and a half?
Probably.
Probably.
Since I got off probation. Like fucking back in the day.
Right.
Got caught with a fucking wood hitter.
Was that shit tough when you were on probation?
No.
Not smoking?
No, it was just fucking money. I was a fucking kid. You know what I mean?
Right.
I wasn't even really smoking at the time. Didn't even know nothing about weed, man. Now I'm fucking trying to know everything about weed.
yeah, straight up, if you stay up on your laws on weed, you really can almost. I feel like you can get away with it talking through your situation.
I mean, yeah. But I'm not even saying for that. I'm just saying, like, in general, for, like, the power it has as a holistic medicine to an extent. You know what I mean? It's just not what we do here in America. We just make the shit, like, fucking jacked up on THC. Like, that's not what it was for, but it, like, is cool. It can work for certain things, you know what I'm saying? like concentrated THC helping people get off opioids and shit like that. Like people do that fucking using straight oil, just pretty much get ripped, you know, just to get through the fucking shakes and shit of fucking opioids and shit, man. It's crazy what it can do, like so many different ways.
That holistic medicine.
I mean, just shit that, you know, people have fucking been doing for years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, weed straight up can solve a whole fucking list of things that they could fucking get rid of, you know, but it's a fear. It's not gonna happen. It's gonna stay what it is. We're smoking, and I love smoking weed. I smoke the fuck out of weed. You know, I'm gonna keep smoking weed, legal or not. And honestly, the legalization part of it is kind of fucking everybody up. I liked it when it was illegal. It was way more fun that way.
Well, I mean, really, it's always been legal. Just don't get caught, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now that it's on paper legal, I can understand what you're saying by it getting fucked up and the state putting their hands on shit.
I just smoke in illegal situations now to get the rush out of it. Like, I like to smoke in my car while I'm driving, and I like to smoke like out in public, you know, just for the rush. Just put it out real quick in any situation, and hopefully it goes well. Yeah, fuck it.
It's funny you get the rush with smoking weed, like
Yeah,
kind of like
dude,
a chill.
It's just weed. I'm just smoking. I actually smoke to smoke. I'm fucking around 100%, but I definitely do still smoke in those situations, and I do get a rush. So it is funny that I'm joking about it, but yeah, I get a rush because I smoke in situations that I shouldn't sometimes. But I still do, 'cause I don't care. I want to smoke, and them, you know, stopping me from smoking weed is kind of stupid because someone walking past me on the fucking sidewalk smoking a cigarette, and it's just like, the
Yo,
fuck's the difference?
You know what's crazy to think about? Someone put this in perspective the other day. People that make laws are just other people. Like, I know it's a really simple thing to say and shit, but
I
like,
think you've smoked enough, Brett.
no. Essentially, you're saying like a grown man is telling me, another grown man, what I can and can't do. That's
Right.
all it is.
Yeah, well, absolutely.
Yeah.
Right,
Fucking
you know
politics, baby. Fucking shake my hand, I'll shake your hand.
Sure. You know,
Fucking,
it's all fucking.
don't put legalization of marijuana on the ballot. It's gonna hurt my business. Here's $500,000 for your
Straight
for
up
campaign.
politics.
Let's go golfing this weekend. Fuck it.
What can you do?
Yeah.
Just smoke weed, man.
You can vote,
Smoke it
Brett,
just because we can.
but who
Yeah.
can you
Vote.
trust? I'm
I've-
fucking starving.
You wanna know what's fucked up is I've never voted, and I mean I have opinions and shit on things, and I've never voted, and I put that into perspective on myself the other day, and I kind of felt like a fucking piece of shit about it.
For not voting?
Well, yeah, I mean I've never voted, I've never registered to vote, like flat out. I mean it's just
Yeah.
I have opinions, and
Well,
like without me being like, I shouldn't have opinions if I'm not registered to vote on things that are occurring that, you know, should be voted on. So
you know what happens when you register to vote?
uh,
You're gonna get that nice little
Yeah.
jury duty slip.
yep.
Talk louder, Mike.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've also never
just
done
do
jury
that.
duties too, so shout out to that. But I don't think I would mind doing jury duty. Jury.
Have any of you guys ever gotten a
duty?
jury duty
Yeah.
notification?
Yeah.
Did you go through with the process or no?
Yeah, so I drove all the way out to Detroit in downtown traffic on a fucking Monday morning at like 8 o'clock.
Frank Murphy, baby.
Dude, stopped at 3 different fucking places. My name wasn't on any of the lists. Came back to Westland and they said it was canceled for the day. And they didn't even tell me if I was on the list, so I just don't know if I just missed jury duty. They just never said anything.
It's a fucking long process, man.
Yeah.
Have you ever got called for jury duty? No?
Nope.
It's a fucking process. So long story short, I've only got called once. And being the good citizen that I am, they called me to do my duty. Went to Frank Murphy, 7 a.m. And then they check you in after security. They ask you what you're there for, court or jury duty. You give them the jury duty slip. They tell you to go over there on the first floor. And when you walk through these 2 doors, it's a giant, like, doctor's office waiting room type thing with TVs playing terrible movies. They tell you to sit down, and that's it. A couple hours go by. They give you a slip. Hey, if this number's called, you're going to get moved up to see a judge, hear about the court case that you've been picked for jury duty, like qualification round. Another 4 hours go by. Everybody go on lunch. You get like a 2-hour lunch break. By this time, it's 2 p.m. Get back. Half hour later, they call you up to the courtroom. And there's like 15 of you, 16 of you, and they got to break it down to 7 or 9 jurors. So when you get in the courtroom, jurors?
That word cracks me up.
Jurors?
Yeah, jurors.
That's a word, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Jurors?
Jurors.
I was a juror.
Right.
Juror.
Jurors.
So you...
Jurors.
It is funny. You get in the courtroom and they explain the case to you. Luckily, well, I don't know luckily, but my case would have been exciting. It was a double homicide. And they have the defendants right there with their lawyer. Mm-hmm. And the judge goes one by one. Everybody's sitting down that got picked. But before he does that, he asks, basically plead your reason why you can't do this. I'm the very last one to get called on. I was like, oh, I work a lot and I just can't, commit to this being the case it is. No joke, judge was like, oh, that's a kind of a lame excuse. But, all right, you're dismissed. But now... I wish I fucking would have done it, man. Just fucking front row, like.
What was the case about?
Double homicide.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been sick.
Well, the thing is, I kind of didn't want to do it because I saw the defendant. It was like this 90-pound, middle-aged white guy with glasses and the dress shirt way too big. I looked at him. I'm like, he's fucking guilty right now. I'll tell you that. It was open and shut case.
Because he's white?
Yeah, what other reason?
You should have just said exactly
most
that.
likely.
And that's would have been the reason why.
Cause a scene. He's fucking guilty. Look at him. It was funny. One lady stood up and she's like, English is not so good. And they were like, okay. But in my head, I was like, fucking speaking fine down in the lobby watching the movie and shit. You love Sandra Bullock. Yeah, so if you get a jury duty slip, just fucking throw it away. Jesus. Or just get really high and go.
Yeah, would they be able to do anything if you're just really high and you get dropped off?
Get
I don't-
dropped off.
Huh.
What do
You
you-
didn't drive.
Oh.
They wouldn't give a shit. I mean, if they found out, I'm sure there's something to that, but
It's legal.
yeah, I guess it is.
They would just reference that in anything that you have to say about the case. Like, juror was high as shit, but this was his opinion.
It's legal.
You just, the judge calls on you, like, why can't you, so what's your reason? I'm fucking high, but it rips.
Oh, dude, I'm fucking. Well, they like.
You just pull out your jewel in there.
They make you show up regardless. You're like, oh fuck, man, I'm super fucking high, like every day. Oh shit, man, I'm fucking super baked. I walked here today.
Baked Brett.
Baked. That shit would be fucked if you went and did the jury duty after eating a sweet stone.
Oh,
right,
dude,
pop a
if you
sweet
just saw,
stone
that's what
right
I was
before
saying.
you go
It's
into the jury duty.
You get up and you just fucking eat an edible, and then you go in there and you're just like, I'm fucking high. Listen, man, I can't. I just don't know. They're like, dude, get the fuck out of here. Sorry.
What's the highest you've ever been, Brett? Like, you almost fucking, you're
Dude,
freaking out.
I've never fucking, like, every time people were like, oh, yeah, I ate an edible. Like, people that are, like, inexperienced, and they're like, oh, I ate an edible. And I felt like I was dying. Like,
Yo, was it? Hold on, let me interrupt. Sorry. Was it a time in Ann Arbor when your girl called? It was me, you, Chris, Aaron, and fucking.
Yeah.
Is that the highest you've ever been, dude?
no, it was
'Cause
higher
I
than
saw
that.
your
Wait, I
face
thought
up.
you guys, it was an edible that tripped you
No,
out?
no. But
Yeah.
that was a different story. But No, I've never had that experience off an edible marijuana. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
The
And-
full-blown tripper that just
Yeah.
fucks you up.
Until I had some fever sweats going on, and I had a fever dream on top of doing 300 milligrams of RSO. Like, just straight fucking oil on a cookie. Ate that
Jesus.
bitch. I was
Why?
Well, I was
You
trying
just
to
didn't
fucking-
know.
No, I knew what I was doing.
Yeah.
Kind of like him. You did it for the rush.
I was,
Yeah,
I was
you knew.
going
Yeah.
in full.
You knew
full-
damn well, yeah.
You know what you're doing
trying
going
to
into
sleep for
RSO.
9 hours in the middle of the day, uncomfortably.
On your stomach and shit. Like,
Yeah, no, on the couch, like by myself, in my underwear, just rolling around, fever sweats.
the AC's on, but the windows are open too and shit.
No, but like, fucking cured me, man.
Of what?
Whatever was going on, I had like some little fever bullshit. You know what I mean?
Oh, I
Probably-
thought. I'm sorry. I thought you were saying like it cured you, and now you're this different person. And
Yeah,
I thought it was gonna be
that too,
super
man.
cool. Old Brett's dead, baby. That's the first thing you say when you get up.
No, but definitely with the fever dreams and being that high.
Yeah.
Like, I was like conscious at the point where I was still going like, man, this is what people talk about when they fucking eat an edible and they don't know what they're doing. And they're like, I felt like I was dying. Like,
Yeah.
that's what they felt. And I was like, okay, I get it now.
I don't know how. Like, edibles, like one pack might say what, like 30 milligrams, and then a different pack, different.
Like 20
Cellar.
milligrams is a dose. 20 milligrams is like would get the average person, I would say, pretty high.
Like a buzz.
But have you ever gotten edibles that say were both 30 milligrams, but this one was stronger than the other one? Or?
Nah, usually that's like some shit you get like from some people. You know what I mean?
They just don't know.
Make 'em.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they're like-
So
But dispensaries are usually pretty good
yeah,
about it.
dispensaries
Yeah.
are pretty good about it, but I mean, give or take, you know what I mean, where you're going. But some people get fucking 100 milligram edible and they just don't know what the fuck they're doing. A tolerance smoker, a smoker that fucking has a decent tolerance, could take an 100 milligrams and be fucking high, but still conscious. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
If
Yeah.
like, if somebody that doesn't smoke eats 100 milligrams, like they're gonna fucking lose their rockers.
It's funny that story Joey Diaz tells. He's like notorious for fucking doing a shitload of edibles and mushrooms
Dude was
before
talking about doing 500 milligrams. At
the
a time.
Death Stars. They're like red big boys.
Oh.
And he had like a couple of caps of like shrooms. He does shit like that, but he was telling this story on his podcast that he, before a show, he did like a small amount. How much did you say those were? 500?
Yeah, something like that.
He said he did like 75 milligram edible and he started tripping out backstage in LA and shit at the show. He was just like having a panic attack. It's just weird, his tolerance being so high. It just takes a nibble. He's like sweating harder than usual.
Right.
What do edibles do to you, Anthony?
They fuck me up. I don't really like them, to be honest.
Me
Give me a
neither.
weird ass body buzz, and I don't know. I'm always smoking on them anyway, so I never just get like an edible. I've never actually had an edible and not smoked, so it's just like
Yeah.
I don't ever really know the actual effect of just an edible. Maybe they're straight. I just don't ever really fuck with them though, because of that.
They just fucking get you too high.
Yeah, it's like I don't know, just like a different high that I don't like. Just the body buzz, like fucking. Yeah, I just don't like that type of high.
Right. Shit lasts too long,
Yeah.
and for me, fucking just drags me right down. Puts me to sleep personally. And it's just like it's an uncontrollable high. It's just, dude, those fucking sweet stones, dude. For some reason, just like a high, nice, strong edible is scarier to me than like a fucking trip or something, because it's just like you're really. It just weighs you right down. I don't.
Right.
That's kind of the complete opposite than what I'm looking for in anything. So when that shit hits, it's just like I'm locked in the house. I'm not leaving my room. Like I'm having trouble looking at people. Like
Yeah.
just like
I'm the
Just
same way.
gonna be in the room for like 8 hours.
I just used to like taking edibles just a little bit at a time, they would last me forever because I was never really a big smoker. So I was just like, well, just basically tell myself, like, don't get ahead of yourself and just be like, yeah, just be all fucked up and there goes the day. But just a little bit, feel the body buzz, and then I'll just zone out and play fucking video games. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Just
That's
chill.
dope.
But to like go out and do stuff, I just be like,
That's the way
like
to
the
go.
sun.
On the daily.
Yeah, like, I don't know how people fucking go to work all high as shit.
Fucking kind of thrive for that shit too.
Yeah. Definitely make it better.
Actually, as of late, I've been trying to get as high as I can before I go to work. Like I just fucking dab myself out, like smoke a blunt, like,
Fucking parking lot.
no, not like right before I leave for work.
Oh,
It's
alright.
usually why I'm late too, kind of, because it's like I'll set myself up on this path of like getting ready, you know, and I get ready and I'm on time, and then I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna take one more dab, and I'll take a dab, and then it just sets me back that extra 5 that I just fucking got myself ready and on the way for. But hey,
Takes 5
what
minutes.
can you do?
I mean, I guess if you got the tolerance for it, it's kind of a dumb question what I asked. Like, if you got the tolerance for it, like,
Right.
you're not, it's not like you're trying a new drug for the first time and you're like, oh, fuck, I gotta,
Right.
it's work.
10 minutes to get to work. Fucking try this.
It was 9 a.m. 5 minutes ago, man.
I just ate this pill. I don't know what happened. Oh no. Yeah, there's this weird thing, man, where I was trying to look at weed like alcohol, because, you know, that's how it got put on the ballot, as like 21 or up, and,
Yeah.
you know, treated as alcohol. And there's this weird thing, though, like, you can't really compare it, because at a certain point, you know, if you have a higher tolerance, like, you test my blood right now, even if I haven't smoked for a fucking month, it'll still say 29 or 28 nanograms, which is like the highest you can get in your blood. When they do this blood rating to fucking see where you're at, it's crazy. And some states are fucking prosecuting people like that. And it's like, dude, I haven't been high for days, and you're still got a fucking level like that. And they'll fucking take you out. And I'm just like, dude, it doesn't work like that, man. You know what I mean? Like, there's got to be a better way to fucking do some testing.
Right.
Like, I've seen 6-hour, like, tongue strip tests where they check, like, your saliva, and it's supposed to be good for 6 hours. Which even that is kind of crazy, but, like, I could see if you're on the job, like, you need at least 6 hours to sleep, so you shouldn't be smoking before, if that's the case. You know what I'm saying? If you're working with some crazy heavy machinery or whatever, or you're a driver or some shit, you know what I mean?
No.
But, like, other than that, you know, there's got to be a better way than just checking your blood.
I think the pizza's here.
Fuck yeah.
How much was it?
$29.52.
I got cash in the whip.
Yeah, what are if feds are gonna start finding a way to fucking get people for smoking, driving and shit like that?
Yeah.
You know,
Thanks, Lucas.
it's just a matter of time.
Yeah. Something like that.
I don't know. It's so what happens to everybody that's just like on probation for marijuana offenses and like
There's
in jail for.
There's ways you go through the court system, get shit expunged right now.
So just another process that you gotta put yourself through.
Yeah.
What do they
but,
do with like inmates and shit in county jails?
I think because you still got the fucking offense, like, you gotta do
Do
whatever
it.
you're doing. But, like, even I would say if you're on probation for some stupid little pipe or whatever,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I bet you could fucking get that thrown away, or even just, you know what I'm saying? Like, thrown away at the most basic level. Like, just straight up go into the courthouse and write the judge a letter, and they'll probably just be like, yeah, fuck it.
Huh.
You know what I mean? It's better than wasting all the time going through fucking court and lawyers and shit like
Yeah.
that just to expunge a fucking stupid little case like that. Now, if it was something bigger, like you got caught fucking selling and you had, like, wait, you know what I mean? Like, that might, you have to get a lawyer and do some shit. And you might get it expunged, but you know what I mean?
Just sitting in jail. And you hear weeds illegal and you're like, oh, I'm about to get out. They're like, nah.
Yeah,
You gotta
dude,
finish this up, buddy.
like, nah, man.
But
You're selling weed cut with fentanyl, bro. It's not the same.
fentanyl?
Yeah, dude. I heard they were cutting weed with fentanyl.
Wait,
Who?
for real? You actually heard that?
Yeah.
I thought you were kidding.
Who's they?
No.
Just like fucking random.
The news.
The news is putting fentanyl
no,
in weed?
no, not the news is doing
Damn,
this.
they got some power.
It was on the news, though. It was a while back.
Who, like dispensaries and shit, or
No,
just
no, on the
growers?
street. But, like,
Oh.
what I'm saying, though, is, like, that's the most fucking ridiculous thing ever because the only way you could get away with putting something like fentanyl in weed would be you would have to have the shittiest bag of weed that looks like fucking like dirt weed.
Right.
And it's all crushed up into powder and fucking shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
Real.
That's the only way you'd be able to fucking put like a drug like that in your weed.
So real quick, why do you think a dealer would fucking want to put, like, what's the worst case scenario? You smoke that shit. What's the worst case scenario with fentanyl? Die?
Yeah.
Why would a
Overdose.
seller do that? Don't they want you coming back?
Well, with heroin they do that because it's fucking an OD pack.
Huh.
I mean, not
It's a
always,
bad business move.
but-
Can't kill your customers.
Yeah, you kill your customers and the
Fucking idiot.
heroin addicts are like, yeah, let's get on that shit.
Were they like in a pyramid scheme? They bought scheme. They bought all this fentanyl, and they're like, I gotta sell this shit now. Like, gotta get rid of all
I
this
mean, like,
fentanyl.
if you cut it at a very, 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 very mild level, like, you get a fucking crazy high off it. But you know what I'm saying? They just overdo it.
Fucking
Because
rookies.
it's so fucking strong. Like,
It's actually it's a problem though, man. It
Yeah.
really is a problem. Like that shit is coming in hard, so motherfuckers really need to be careful with what they're doing.
the real thing
Like,
about weed, though, real quick,
weed is safe. And
yeah,
when
if they did that and you had to bag that shitty in the first place, it'd be a $5 bag.
Right.
The fentanyl would cost more than it would for the dirt
Right.
weed. You know what I'm saying? So if anything, the dirt weeds, you know, they ain't gonna fucking
go
be able
for
to
it.
cut that.
Right.
Sponsored by.
Hell yeah.
that would be sick as fuck.
Why would? What's the purpose for fentanyl in the first place?
Huh?
What fentanyl? What's the purpose of it?
It's
Is it
like a
used for
different
anything?
type of- yeah, it's a pain reliever. It's like opioids.
Oh, okay.
It's not an opioid though. It's something else.
Hmm.
I'm not sure exactly.
Well, gotta be careful.
Yeah, fuck that shit, man. Out here killing people.
Yeah, big fuck that shit.
Grow your own tomatoes. Am I right?
Roll your own tomatoes.
Yo, that music festival that was in Ohio, I think it was Lost Lands. That shit was considered a fucking massacre because of how many people died from drugs at that shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, fucked. Yeah. So
People gotta
Just-
stop doing
yeah.
fucking crazy drugs at a
yeah, just
festival.
don't fucking buy drugs off strangers at a music festival or any. I mean, mostly anywhere in any scenario.
Just don't fucking do drugs. Like that's probably better.
Yeah, for real.
Right.
Drink water.
Yeah.
Shit.
I've been out of the drug game for a while.
Yeah. How long has it been?
Drugs?
Like, how long? Have
In
been
general?
Sober in general.
Oh, sober? It's February. 17 months.
Oh yeah.
17 months. Fucking sober free. A little more money in the pocket, I'll tell you that.
That's what's up. Sober from caffeine.
Fuck. No, man. Gotta have one vice or two.
Honestly, I don't feel like drinking is worth it most of the time when I drink anyways. Like, drinking is tight to an extent, but then it's just like,
I think that's the thing
It's
that
money
brings
not well
fucking
spent.
everyone down, man. Because it's such a openly accepted thing all around the world, and it's like how bad it is for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like one of the worst things you can do to your body. Is fucking drink alcohol, like in mass amounts. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, it's healthy to drink a night, like a glass of wine. That's healthy. It keeps fucking something with your blood, and your blood pressure's fine, where there's no reputable damage for fucking years.
Well, yeah, alcohol is just a natural blood thinner.
Yeah,
I'm not- I mean, like, I'm not 100% on, like, why it's good for your heart and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's still a fucking...
But nobody's fucking drinking one. That's the problem.
Oh, there's plenty of people drinking wine, but they're not going to drink 2 glasses and call it a night.
I'm not even saying two, bro. saying one glass.
Yeah, nobody's
That's
drinking
it.
one glass of wine. What do you?
That's what I
like-
mean. That's what I mean, man.
Maybe one bottle.
Straight up. Full bubbly. You know what I mean? Get that
Right.
Boone's Farm going. Oh yeah.
What about one fat double shot of tequila?
Fuck tequila.
Tequila.
Yeah, shout out to that homie Mike for getting a fat double shot so often, and that shit's.
He's always going for it.
Yeah, dude.
He's just
Whenever I watch him, I'm just like, bro, that's fucking
Right.
rough.
I get one. I'm good. That's all you.
Okay.
Um.
I'm always like, dude, you want? I'm like, dude, you should do the salt, dude. He just does it not with nothing, dude.
He's like,
Bro, he's got the lime. I think he uses lime, but
what do you want for your
Salt
shift
helps.
drink?
Wait, who's ripping
I've seen
fucking
him do
double
the salt the
tequilas?
other day.
Mike,
Oh, sheesh.
Just said,
Double tequila.
hey, what do you want for your shift drink? Let me get a double shot of tequila.
And they hook it up too, so it's a fat rock glass. It's a.
yeah, that's gross.
It's about.
God
if I had to
damn.
guess, it's probably 8 ounces. Does that sound right? Like it's like quarter rock glass.
That's funny, dude.
Hefty shots. I'm not doing shots at all.
Yeah, dude, fucking shots suck.
Yeah, I've had some bad experience with him, Brett.
Oh yeah.
Tequila for sure.
Yeah,
The
shots
warm
just
ones.
fucking
The
yeah,
warm
oh,
ones.
the hot glass off out of the washer.
Hot glass, hot whiskey.
Hot whiskey.
Any of you just immediately just like can't take the shot and it's just like right then and there?
Yeah.
Or, pretty close to, or like
No, I've done that.
Yeah.
Hot whiskey, and then it just fucking immediately started throwing up.
it's rough.
Yeah, I
Just had
haven't been
hot
there.
whiskey come out of my nose, and I'm like, oh. And just took it to the parking lot. Said, fuck this.
To the parking lot. You
Said, see ya.
Has anyone ever in this room ever been iced and actually did it?
No.
the fuck is that?
All right, good.
Talking about like the immigration?
It's like a game. It's like a game where you fucking kneel down with the Smirnoff Ice, and then that person that I guess like you're kneel. Some game, it ends with them having to slam a Smirnoff Ice. But I think you kneel.
Do like a funnel.
It's just surprise. Here's a Smirnoff, and then they have to drink it.
Something. Yeah, I can't remember what it is.
Sorry for all that chaos. I don't know. Something to do with the Smirnoff Ice and slamming it.
Getting iced. Yeah. It's weird.
Can't say no.
You can't say no.
Mm-mm.
Have you ever been iced?
No.
Did you say
But
no?
I've seen. I've
Did you
seen,
hear
I've
the-
seen this as a thing, and I was just like curious. You know, that people actually like when they get iced, they feel obligated to slam this Smirnoff Ice. It's like a. Oh.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I mean, every so often when I see, for example, on the news, I see something like the Tide Pod Challenge, or people, or like college kids, high school kids butt chugging, and they report like the amount of deaths. I'm just like, hey, Darwin, baby.
Huh.
So it's
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous, dude. Like, just that's how you're gonna die, dude. Just go ahead and do it.
you know, weed out the Nimrods.
Pass me a stick.
Oh yeah.
Fucking talk about embarrassing. Eating Tide Pods.
Anybody else want some breadsticks?
No, thank you.
Breadstick, Brett.
Yeah, breadstick.
Breadstick.
Breadstick. Back up, Carol. Get the fuck out of here. Thank you. Love you.
This has been one of my favorite podcasts. I don't know if it's just we're floating.
Eating pizza now.
You know, floating.
Flown pizza. Yeah, it's been tight.
Is there anything you saw recently, Brett? You watch anything? You don't have time to watch shit?
No, I've just been watching Bleach anime.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I gave up on regular TV. Like it's just movies or anime. I think I got a jet ski. Got the baby at the crib.
Oh shit! I thought you were fucking. I thought you meant jet ski. Oh, you're about to get into a story about how you're getting a jet ski.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, what?
I got a jet
That
ski.
makes perfect sense.
All right,
No.
go on. Perfect time to buy them. Winter time, you know. Prices are low. Push them.
Perfect time to end because we're at
Jet ski.
5 minutes to 2 hours anyway.
Oh shit.
Alright, so I think we all got a jet ski then.
Yeah.
Jet ski.
Brett,
No.
you're real quick
Honestly, like, what if
before,
someone just told you that you fucking want a jet ski right now.
like via text.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. All right, well, I'll pick it up.
Run it.
And then we'll just sell it.
Yeah, so I was gonna say.
Just
For
sell
you,
it.
Kenan, this. Yeah, you got a jet ski.
Yeah, like, oh, where?
You gotta keep it at the apartment.
Fuck.
Fuck yeah.
I'll just keep it in the parking lot.
Like, realistically, keep that shit for sure.
Yeah, but you gotta like buy insurance for it and shit, and find a body of water. So I would just sell it. Brett, I'm super proud of you. That's what I was gonna say a couple minutes ago, man. You
For
fucking
sure.
came in with a goal. You called us. you called us to ask if we needed any milk. You stayed determined. You fucking came in. You drank it. Not under an hour, but
Oh, it wasn't in an hour. yeah.
well, you had about 2 cups of pistachios.
I'm not gonna take that away from you. That's still disgusting. I'm proud of you.
Hey, milk lives matter.
You ate some pizza too.
Oh yeah, you're a fucking machine, Brett.
Rar.
Is that the sound machines make? Did you
Alright,
just
and we're
roar?
out.
Bye, America.